Hello everybody, and welcome back to Exploit Theory. This is Kyle, also known as Sono421, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to get outside of all of the war maps in Call of Duty World War II. Now to do this glitch, we're actually going to be playing different game modes on war maps. Now to start things off, if you guys have a teleporting game mode saved from before the patch, in other words, if you have a game mode with force respawn disabled, you guys are going to want to be loading that game mode. But if not, you guys are going to want to create a search and destroy game mode like the one I have here. Now obviously you don't have to follow all of these settings exactly, some of these are just what I prefer. But the main required setting is the respawn delay. Now I prefer the longest time so that I can make sure that I get where I'm going before I respawn, but it's up to you guys to decide how long you want to put it. Now also remember that you can do shortcuts to get somewhere, such as spectating a friend that spawned in and then double tapping triangle to go free cam off of them, or Y on Xbox. And that actually brings me into my next point, that this does in fact work on Xbox as well. But now that you've got your game mode set up, you are now done with the first step of the glitch. Now for the second step, you're going to actually need a friend that you can join. But first you're going to want to go into your own headquarters and then load up your own private match with the game mode that I had you create, or your already saved teleporting one. Now have your friend load up a private match and choose War as the game mode. And now whatever map that he picks is the map that you are going to be getting out of. So you're going to want to communicate with your friend and tell him which map you're going to want to get out. And don't worry, your friend will be able to join you and get out along with you. Now while still in your private match, you're going to want to join your friend in his. Then once you are in your friend's lobby, you simply need him to start the game. And then after the pre-game timer, and once you see the loading screen pop up, your friend is going to want to then close his game. This will now send you into a very long loading wait. You will see the map loading screen for a very long time, and then even after that goes away, you will go into another loading screen. Don't worry, this is completely normal, this means the glitch is working. But after all of the loading, you should end up back in headquarters with an error on your screen. Simply get rid of the error and then press start, and this is where things get a little weird. Now you want to click on find game and simply click on team deathmatch. Don't worry, it won't actually put you into a game. From here you're going to want to press start to take you out of that menu, and then simply press start again to go back into your menus. Except now you'll notice you're in private match with your game mode and your friend's map. From here, do not navigate your menus very much and do not change the game mode or map. Simply press R1 to go to the lobby and then be ready to start your game, as navigating the menus can get rid of this glitch. But congratulations, now you're ready to start it up. I'm actually starting with Operation Breakout because this is the easiest map to get out of. Now because Operation Breakout has no set spawns, simply changing teams does not spawn you in any specific area. So if you just die or change teams, you will have a respawn delay, and then you can fly your camera to where you want to spawn. And to get fully outside the map, all you need to do is have a friend spawn up in the sky barrier and then free cam off him, and now you're free to spawn up on the sky barrier or anywhere else you'd like to spawn. Now not all of the maps are as easy as this. Operation Neptune, for example, actually has set spawns for search and destroy as well as other game modes. Now if you load up search and destroy on Neptune, you'll see that you actually spawn underneath the map. And changing teams or killing yourself lets you fly around in the camera, but you don't actually spawn where you put the camera on this map. So you're actually going to have to do our original teleporting glitch. Now to do this, you're going to want to select the spectator team and then hover over the access team. Then really fast, you're going to want to press X to select that team and then press down X to select spectator. If done correctly, you should have the choose a class option on your screen. Then once you choose a class, you should still be on that spectator team. Now you're able to spawn wherever you fly your camera again. But on Neptune specifically, you're going to want to have a friend spawn underneath the map and then press triangle or Y on Xbox to get free cam off of him, and now you can spawn anywhere on this map. But it is worth noting that teleporting this way is very hard to do as host, so don't get too discouraged if you're not able to pull it off. Now Operation Griffin is actually the hardest map to get out of, simply because it takes so long to get outside of this map. Now, just like Operation Breakout, it does not have set spawns. So to spawn wherever you want, all you simply have to do is switch teams or kill yourself. Although I suggest switching to spectator and then switching back to the team you want. Now, just like Operation Breakout, you're going to have to go through the sky barrier. Except the only problem with this map is that the sky barrier is very thick. So thick, in fact, that it actually goes all the way to the skybox, and the entire outer map is filled with barrier. Meaning that other than running around on top of that giant barrier, there really isn't an auto map. But to get on top of this barrier, you're going to have to keep continuously spawning above whoever is in the barrier. So you have a friend started out by spawning up in the barrier, and then you go free cam off of him and then spawn. You'll spawn a good 2 feet above him. Then you have your buddy kill himself and then spawn above you. And then you simply keep repeating this process until you get all the way to the top of the sky barrier. And this does take a very long time. It took us anywhere between 3 to 4 hours to get up to the top of the sky barrier. But once you get up, it's well worth it. Now, as always, all of the glitches in this video were found by our team, Exploit Theory. Now, to stay up to date on all the latest Call of Duty World War II glitches, please be sure to subscribe. And to be updated on all of our latest uploads, be sure to hit that notification bell. Now, this has been Kyle, and I'll see you guys next time.